In this recording, guys, you will understand statement and conclusion. Of course, you must have understood. So let's not just talk about what is it, but how to solve it. So we are going to understand basics of Venn diagram, how to draw and how to use them to find the answers in statement and conclusion. So stay tuned and let's proceed further. Now here there are a few basic things you need to keep in mind. Of course, the first is how to draw a Venn diagram or the circles. Now there are three things you keep in mind. For example, you have to draw circles. I'm sure in school you must have drawn Venn diagrams. Remember those circles we used to draw, those circles we used to make. Remember these kind of circles? Yes, that is what Venn diagram is, and that is what you have to use to answer the question. So of course I will explain in brief about it, and then we'll be solving questions on it. Questions of statement and conclusion using this methodology to get the answer correctly. Now, three situations. The first is when some part of A is B. Some part of A is B. So what I'm trying to say is some part. That means I'm going to draw two circles. Some part of A is B. So this is A and that is B. So this that circle, the first circle is denoting A, the second one is denoting B, and this intersected part, please pardon my drawing here, that is the part that signifies that some part of A is B. The second situation is nothing, where we are going to focus on when all of A is B or all of B is A. So when I say all of A, so I draw one circle denoting A, and it is completely all of A is B, so the B is going to be bigger than A. Of course, all of A is in B. Or if it is vice versa, it would have mentioned that all of B is A, so B is going to be the smaller circle and A is going to be the bigger circle. Okay, got it? Now the third point you need to keep in mind is that no part of A is B. Now no part of A is B, so I will draw two circles A and B. I will draw them separately, not touching any part of it, and I will also denote a line touching these two circles and put a cross. Now if it is mentioned that no part of A is B, then there is no possibility, no chance that anything of A could be B, or anything of B could be A. Now A and B are just examples. In questions, in place of A and B, they're going to give you random names, horses, books. So do not worry about the logicality of the books. Of course, it's very ironical that these questions are from the logic section, but then you have to keep logic aside about how can horse be fish or fish can be horse. So do not worry about the names, just take them random names and draw the circles. I hope this much you have understood. If you haven't, please pause the presentation, listen to it again, understand it, and then we'll proceed further. So now I will solve the questions using Venn diagrams and also explaining you what and at what, how and what needs to be done and taken into consideration to find the answer. So please hold on now. Please take a pause this, process what you have learned, understand, and then proceed further. I hope you guys paused the presentation, you went through it, and now we will understand how it's to be done. So I will use Venn diagram to find the answer. For question statement, some males are chats. So remember what we did, we learned how to draw Venn diagram. So I'm going to draw those circles and I will try to find the answers with you guys. Some males are chats. So some males are chats. I will put M as males and C for chats. So this is some part of male is a chat, and this, the intersected part, is that sum. All updates are chats. So I will draw another circle U for update, and all updates are chats. So all updates are chats, but they are not separate. They must be inside the chat because all updates are chat. Remember, if you didn't understand what needs to be done, please go through the previous part of this recording and listen to it again. So I will draw a small circle here somewhere. I use a different color. Let's say this small circle is nothing but the is update. So now understand the conclusions here. All males being updates is a possibility. All males being updates. All males being updates. All males being update is a possibility. Yes, if it is not mentioned that it is not the part of it, and focus on the word possibility. When they are giving you the word possibility or it is possible or sometime when anything could be possible, do not just focus on the diagram till the time it is not mentioned that no update is a male, possibility is always there. So yes, conclusion 1 follows. No update is a male. No update is a male. So of course, as per the diagram, no update is a male. So that could be the thing. So now either one or two, depending upon the options, you have to find the answer. So no, but then remember guys, we always focus on the diagram first. So as per the diagram, no update is a male. So that is what is there, but then possibility is also there. So the word possibility is making conclusion 1 also valid. But if in place of possibility, or in place of that sentence in conclusion 1, it would have just mentioned all males are updates, then yes, of course that would have been wrong. But the word possibility is making it still right. In these kind of questions, why it is under verbal reasoning? Because not just your understanding of the logicality is judged, but also understanding of the language. So yes, in this case, both the conclusion follows. Let's try to solve the next question. Of course, 9 and 10 you can see because I have taken it from the book. Statements: no stone is a metal. No stone is a metal. So I will draw a circle denoting stone, another circle denoting metal, and it is mentioned that no stone is a metal. Some metals are papers. Some metals are papers. Okay. So this is how I'm drawing it. All papers are glass. So I will just cover the part that is being mentioned. Remember this thing guys, that we are not going to cover anything, or we are not going to draw even a dot without being mentioned. Never draw anything on assumption. So what is mentioned, that all papers are glass. So I will just cover the part of paper. So, and no extra part of paper. Of course, some part of paper that is metal will also be coming into the glass part. So that is how it is done. Now all papers are glass. So what is the conclusion? No glass is a metal. No, that is not, because some part of metal is paper and all the papers are glass. So one is not right. At least some glasses are metal. Some glasses are metal. Yes, that is right. So of course conclusion 2 follows. So here answer is conclusion 2. I hope you guys are understanding what we are doing. Now let's just try to solve the next conclusion also. All stones being glass is a possibility. All stone being glass is a possibility. Remember what I said, that if possibility word is there, it could be a possibility that yes, it could have been done. So possibility is making it right. But do not get confused. You must be thinking that none of the metals are stone. So how all stones can be glass? Of course, I can say that this part of the stone, this part of the stone can be somewhere here. So this is a possibility. So of course one follows. No stone is a paper. No stone is a paper as per the diagram. Yes. So again, both the conclusion follows. So here both the conclusion follows. I hope you guys are getting it. But then if you are not getting it, make sure that you first understand syllogism, Venn diagram. That understanding will help you more to understand these questions. Now let's go to few more examples now. In this part, again, there is just, okay, let me just make it here understandable for you. Let's just solve it. Statement: all minutes are second. All the minutes are second. So second is going to be the bigger circle. All minutes are, M is for the minutes. All minutes are seconds. All second are hours. No second is a day. Now no second is a day, so I will put a circle mentioning day, and I would connect it to the no second is a day, to the second part. But that does not mean none of the hour can be day. Of course, please understand that. Conclusion are, or conclusion is, of course, one by if we will take them individually. No day is an hour. No day is an hour. No, that is not the way it is mentioned. But yes, as per the diagram that follows, at least some hours are minutes. At least some hours are minutes. Yes, that also follows. So yes, here both the conclusion follows. Now let's understand the next question here. Let me clean this part so that I can draw the diagrams here. Guys, I hope you are understanding, and if you are not, please understand the Venn diagram. Without understanding the concept of Venn diagram, how to draw them, how to use them to find the answer, these things won't make much sense to you. So now let's go to the second question. Some teachers are professors. Some teachers are professors, okay? Some lecturers are teachers. So some lecturers are teachers, okay? So I'm covering this part. Now what is the conclusion? All teachers, all teachers as well as professors being lectures is a possibility. Yes, possibilities are endless. Remember that till the time it is not mentioned that that is something is not something else, possibilities are always on. And because of this word possibility, this is right. So of course conclusion 1 follows. Now I'm not talking about conclusion 2 here, because here we are trying to understand the concept. Now in the third recording, we'll be solving more questions. I hope you guys are understanding and things are making some sense to you. Again, I want to repeat that please understand Venn diagram, syllogism to understand this concept. Statement and conclusion are nothing, but you have to understand how to draw Venn diagrams, how to conclude Venn diagrams, and then only you can find the answer. Thank you guys.